Do you want to know the truth about how much exercise you really need to do to not only lose weight, but also keep it off? Stick around to the end and I'm going to share some pretty interesting things.
Fettuccine Alfredo. Time to carbo load.
So here's the truth. You do not need to exercise much to lose fat sustainably. And pushing to do more and more, as we've all seen ourselves or maybe some of our friends do, can lead to fatigue and maybe even eventually burnout. We all know someone who wanted to lose weight, right? They went all in and they started training 6 days a week, 6 high intensity interval training sessions per week, and they got great results straight off the bat, right? First few weeks they were doing great, and then as the weeks started to go on, as the month started to go on, they eventually started to fatigue, to burn out, to fall off the wagon, if you will, and they started going backwards. And it is really, really horrible to see. And when you combine this huge amount of exercise with what a lot of people do by radically reducing their food intake, you have massive amounts of exercise, very little food intake. This is just a recipe for disaster, and it expedites this whole crashing process. So here's something I discovered in my years as a coach, okay? With just 3 strategic sessions per week, you can not only lose fat, but also set yourself up to keep it off with ease in the long run. In fact, this is what I tell pretty much all of my clients to do. Most of them want to do loads and loads of exercise, but when we look at their specific situation, we look at their genetic responses, their inflammation rates, their recovery rates, these are all genetic traits by the way, then we actually piece it together specifically for them, how much training they need, how much volume they need to get the best results with the least effort. Resistance training should make up the key foundation of your exercise routine. So if you're training 3 days a week, the bulk of that should be focused on resistance training. But if you do want to do cardio as well, make sure to do resistance first and then cardio after. So for example, weight training machines first within the same session and then do cardio after. Okay, that way you're going to build more muscle and you're going to burn more fat just from swapping which way it goes first. Anyway, if you are sat there thinking, you know what, I'd love to get some help on this, drop me a message. I would love to help. Just drop me a message here on LinkedIn and I look forward to speaking with you.